Finals.
Well, we all got in
One
that.
possession that ended a dynasty.
What shot y'all like? Come on,
was
behind
a
the back,
steady,
chicken route,
deep
step back,
range,
over
heavy
2.
contest, complete confidence.
This shot right here was crazy too, though. Come here, crossover to get the lead. Yo, come morning, y'all, boys. Sunday morning, man. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy TreyWillSki here, man. Back with another banger, back with another video. And today we got NBA players say Steph first Olympic shot was more legendary than MJ shot. And y'all know what MJ shot they talking about. They talking about Game 6 when he pulled up on the Utah Jazz. So they trying to say his Olympic shot was way more legendary than MJ shot. And I don't know. I want to see who say this because it's kind of interesting, y'all, boy. But before we get to the reaction, make sure your boy like up. If I could tell y'all to comment anything, comment hashtag #Road2K or let me know what y'all want me to react to next. And y'all boy subscribe, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. Skirt.
The world was watching.
Yeah,
Not
they
just
would.
an NBA arena or just the United States. The entire world watched as Steph Curry, in the final moments of the Olympic gold medal game, put everything on the line to do this.
Back to Curry.
Behind the back. Step back over 2 people. It's crazy. 2 people is crazy.
4 shots, less than 3 minutes. Here's where it gets controversial. Because after that performance, NBA players, legends, and analysts didn't just call it great. They started saying something else. They started putting what Steph Curry did that night above everything, including Michael Jordan's legendary final shot.
Yeah, the second
Instead
one.
of asking why, the real question is, why not? You see, the Olympic gold medal game in Paris wasn't just a fight for an NBA title. This is a matter of national pride. This is about legacy. This is billions of people watching.
Yeah, this shit
at the
did
same
mean a
time.
lot at the
For Steph
time.
Curry, this was something more too. It was his first Olympics. The one thing missing from his resume.
Hey, I want to know, so I have not known Steph Curry ain't been in the Olympics that long, so that this was his first one, and he's almost on his way out of the league. Like, it's crazy.
He already had 4 NBA championships, 2 MVPs, and had changed the game forever. But no Olympic gold medal in his trophy cabinet made this Noah Lyles statement hit even harder.
The thing that hurts me the most is that I have to watch the NBA Finals and they have world champion on their head.
And
Champion of what? The United States?
But even when the
I ain't gonna count. Buddy was talking crazy. I ain't gonna count. I ain't gonna count to you. Bro was talking crazy. Like I think he a track running. Bro was talking crazy as hell to the NBA. Like they just don't get buckets. Like the NBA, people in the NBA ain't the best in the world. Like people ain't coming from overseas to come to the NBA. What are they talking about?
Avengers came together to win Team USA the gold, Steph Curry wasn't himself at first. The shots weren't falling, and he averaged barely over 7 points a game. And for the first time in a long time, it felt like the stage might be too big for him.
But no.
And then came the semifinals.
Good screen. Set me one. Trey ball.
That shot against Serbia wasn't just a
one more.
bucket. It was a reminder.
Steph Curry shots be
that
so
when
insane.
it mattered most, Steph Curry would always show up.
In that first quarter, when nothing can get going, that was the moment where you was like, thank God for Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Steph Curry showed up with 36 points and dragged the USA into the gold medal game. And suddenly, everything shifted.
I ain't gonna count. That was a crazy run, y'all. I might gotta watch them highlights. Y'all want to see the highlights in them videos? Let me know. Or I could watch the Dream Team highlights. You know what the Dream Team was talking about? I'm talking about MJ, Jordan, Bird. I'm talking about that Dream Team against this USA team. Who y'all got?
Hey, Ann said I just showed up 3 days ago.
Hey, my boy just got the Bears about 3 days ago, but we so glad he got here.
I don't know what to tell y'all, man.
Finally, Steph Curry had arrived just in time. The final was against France on their home floor. France had an alien in Victor Wembanyama, as well as Rudy Gobert with a young, strong core around.
Don't say nothing about Batum.
This team kept closing the gap
Shout out
against
Batum,
Team
though.
USA.
I ain't gonna count. Yeah, Bazula, he was going crazy. I think that brand name, he was going crazy, bro. He dunked on LeBron, too.
Possession after possession.
I don't think they gonna show that, though.
A comfortable win turned into a tense one-possession game.
Brian loved his
As the
spin
game
move.
went on, the crowd came
Oh, that's the
alive.
dunk I was talking about.
And for a brief moment, it felt
It looked
like
like
this could slip away.
Yeah,
But
it
then,
did.
Steph Curry
Oh my God.
responded.
Kicks it out to Curry.
Oh, pump fake. That one on. Ain't okay. That what started it off. I watching it live.
Flurry kept the pressure on the French team, and with
That
each
shot.
shot, you could feel the energy in the building start to change.
Right over one.
What was once belief for France started turning into concern. And then came the third. At that point, it stopped feeling like a response and started feeling inevitable. The
once he
defense
get to
was
going,
there, the hands
I ain't
were
gonna count. Once
up,
he showing up
the
with
coverage
Wembanyama,
was
y'all better.
correct, and none of it mattered. That's when the reaction started pouring in. Damian Lillard said, Steph crazy, LOL.
Okay, he was
Jalen Brunson simply called it ridiculous. Trae Young posted, we're witnessing greatness. DeMar DeRozan said, Chef. Josh Hart summed it up best.
Steph went to God mode.
Went
Yeah, he
into
did.
God mode.
I ain't gonna lie.
Because
Steph
that's
did
exactly
start going
what
crazy.
It looked like. Not a player getting
Yeah, like shooting these shots with these players on the floor is crazy. Like,
because that's
look at
exactly
brushed off the double team.
what it
He see
looked
him helping. He should have committed to it. I ain't gonna care. He should have committed. Cause that's too much room.
not a player getting hot.
That's way
but a
too much
player
room.
Taking control of the outcome in real time.
Oh my God, dropping their
And
ass.
then he ended.
Oh my God, no, bro. Cause he dropping their ass.
And then
And he's turning around mid-shot,
that
bro.
final shot wasn't just a dagger.
Come on,
it was
behind
a
the back, chicken route,
deep
step back,
range,
over
heavy
two.
contest, complete confidence. The kind of shot that doesn't just
Who the
heavy
fuck? Look at
contest,
LeBron. Look at
complete
LeBron. How the
confidence.
fuck he make that?
The
Oh,
kind of shot that
yeah.
doesn't just win games, but it shifts how people understand what's even possible.
That
In
was
less
a crazy
than 3
ass
minutes,
shot.
Steph Curry scored 12 points, all from beyond the arc, and it turned a close game into a gold medal. This wasn't just clutch. That was legendary.
Yeah,
and
it was.
NBA
That boy shot was
players
just
couldn't
dropping.
believe it or compare it to anything else that had
Come
ever
here.
happened. The moment those shots went down, the game ended. But the reaction was just getting started. Because what Steph Curry did in those final minutes didn't just shock the crowd in Paris.
I said, don't worry about me.
It hit players, analysts, and fans.
I would have been like
all
in that
at the
moment
same
talking that shit to
time.
him.
And the
Good
response
shit, boy.
was immediate.
He showed on the highest level, he's clutch. Those last 4 shots were pressure shots. Because if he misses them, it's a different game. People are going to remember this moment in Steph's career more than probably any shot he's...
That right there became the
that
center
shot.
of the conversation. Not just...
Nah, that shot when he was like, Kerr, way downtown, bang! Now that shot, that's kind of memorable. But this shot right here over 2 defenders
that
got
he
it
made the shots,
for gold.
but the fact that every single one
crazy.
of them mattered. Miss even one, and the entire outcome could change.
Yeah,
that
God.
was not just different; it was spectacular.
When you are as spectacular as Steph Curry was in a game against Serbia that would have denied Team
The USA from gold.
a trip to the gold medal game if Steph Curry hadn't showed up and saved the day, dropping 36. And then in the gold medal game, the 24 that he scored, all on 3-pointers. And oh, by the way, 4 in the last 248. Ladies and gentlemen, what can you say? It was spectacular. Steph Curry was spectacular.
Now, the story wasn't just about one game. It was about a run. From saving Team USA in the semifinals to closing the gold medal game himself. Back-to-back moments where everything was on the line. And he delivered both times.
And his shot,
so in case some felt it was luck the first time,
it's like
the second time proved that it was
I don't know, his shot like...
And across the league, the reaction started pouring in.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell didn't even need words, just fire emojis.
This Steph Curry.
DeJounte Murray went further, calling
top
him
5 ever.
Top
I repeat, top 5.
Ever. Manu Ginobili called it ridiculous.
Come on, even hey, y'all gotta check out my Manu Ginobili highlight. That boy went crazy. I ain't gonna cut to y'all.
Princess Tiafo said he left Earth. Naomi Osaka reacted with a goat emoji. Saquon Barkley said,
yeah, at the time, there was some goat
ridiculous. Shit. Mikal Bridges looked at those shots and said,
These are layups.
These are layups.
Yeah.
Because that's what made it so hard to process. These weren't normal shots.
Yeah, normal.
They
were won.
Deep, contested, off-balance threes in the biggest moment of the game. And yet somehow, they looked
shooting them.
But more importantly than the shots, notice that these reactions are not just from basketball players or just people in the USA. These reactions came from all kinds of people from different places.
Yeah.
That's another confirmation that this was the biggest stage for a player to complete his legacy. And this is where Curry completed basketball.
Yeah, I mean,
I ain't never seen a man that made me get off my ass on the couch and go start shooting basketball.
No, I ain't started going shooting basketball, but that man did get me up. Like, ain't no way he just made that shit. Like,
that was crazy.
This wasn't just appreciation. It wasn't just respect. It was disbelief. Because this didn't feel like normal greatness anymore.
Hey, if you got a USA,
like something else entirely. And that's when the
if you got a USA Curry jersey, but keep that bitch. I swear to God, keep it.
Conversation changed. Because once the shock settled, people started asking a different question.
What that?
If this wasn't normal, then how does it compare to the most iconic moment we've ever seen?
Oh, yeah.
Once the shock from Steph's Olympic shots had settled enough for people to process,
let me see. I want to hear what they say.
The comparison started. Not to another great game, not to another clutch performance, but to the most iconic shot in basketball history.
I ain't gonna lie, this shot right here was crazy too though. Come here, crossover to get the lead.
Michael Jordan, Game 6, 1998 Finals.
Well, we all got in
One
that.
possession that ended a dynasty.
What shot y'all like?
A steal, isolation.
Come on, he dropped him though, but Steph Curry shot over 2.
One shot over Byron Russell.
Oh no.
Championship sealed. It is the definition of clutch.
Yeah.
The moment that defined an era. But what Steph Curry did that night forced people to look at it differently. Because this wasn't one shot.
Yeah, it won one. Like, hold on, what
this was 4.
Oh, 4 shots. Oh, they talking about all 4 shots. I'm talking about that one last shot. But I can say that if Curry would have missed that shot, bro, USA probably wouldn't have gold. And if MJ would have missed that shot, they'll probably be going to Game 7. So he'll probably still have another shot at it. But I feel like Steph and them wouldn't have another shot at it. That's probably the only thing I can say.
The pressure reset every single time. 4 chances for the game to go the other way. 4 shots where the margin for error didn't exist. And the difficulty wasn't even comparable.
I'm talking about that one shot.
Jordan's shot was a mid-range jumper inside the arc in rhythm.
But he dropped
Steph's
them.
Were from deep.
Step back over 2. That is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that is crazy. But you gotta count the ankle breaker too, bro. Like the ankle breaker give it cool points. You feel what I'm saying? Steph shot over 2. That's even more cool points. I ain't gonna lie. But come on, you gotta count the ankle breaker, and it's in the finals, and it's on the pull up. Like we down on this shot, but damn.
Contested.
This Steph Curry shot was
from
insane.
Near the logo with defenders closing in.
And it wasn't even like he was just shooting one.
Not just in style, but in risk. Because those shots aren't supposed to be reliable. They're not supposed to decide championships. And yet, in the biggest moment on the global stage, Steph made them feel automatic. While Jordan's shot completed a dynasty, Steph's moment completed his legacy. It wasn't just about winning. It was about proving he could deliver at the highest level in a completely different environment, under a completely
world
different
basketball
kind of pressure. And that's why the debate even exists. Because when you break it down, it's not just about which shot looked better. It's about difficulty, volume, stage, and what it meant for the player.
Okay, so if you want to go like that, Steph Curry's shot is a little better. I'm not gonna lie. If you want to go by what he just said, like the difficulty of the shot and all that, because it was a step back 3-pointer over 2 defenders. That is crazy. And Michael Jordan did just break, bro. Like he broke him though, bro, and it was in the finals, bro. And then, like you said, it depended on what type of stage you was on. It was either win or go home here. And goddamn Jordan, he could have lost, but you know what I'm saying. MJ did still pop that bit though, bro. You can't even count.
In that moment, Jordan gave the perfect ending.
Yeah,
Steph
the perfect ending.
Created something the game had never really seen before.
Yeah.
The NBA's history is littered with great shots, and so is the Olympic basketball games. But
did Joel Embiid even play in the fucking USA basketball?
While one shot made history, 4 shots changed how people talk about it. Steph Curry didn't just win a gold medal that night in Paris. He forced the basketball world to reconsider what the most legendary moment actually looks like. But at the end of the day, it's still the people that decide which is the most iconic shot.
Yeah, it's
so
the
we
people.
ask, do you agree that Steph Curry's 4 shots to win gold in Paris is more iconic than Michael Jordan's shot against the Utah Jazz?
Oh my God,
Let us know
crossover
what you
pull
think
up.
in the comments.
I'm not gonna lie though, that's like one of Michael Jordan's greatest highlights though, bro. You can't, you comparing one of his greatest highlights to Steph, one of Steph's greatest highlights. I'm not gonna lie. And if you want to include 4 shots, bro, if you want to include all 4, Steph Curry got it. But if you just got that one last shot, that crossover or that pull up over 2 defenders, and then he faded too. I'm not gonna lie. The difficulty in the Curry shot versus the MJ shot was 2 different ones. Cause you know you can rely on MJ with that like that crossover pull up. Like when Jordan shot that, but still with Steph though, what made me get out the seat with Steph though, bro, it's the fact that he shot that shit and make that shit. That's what really did it for me. I ain't gonna count, but y'all boys let me know how y'all feel about it, man. Which one was better to y'all, the Olympic game winning shot or Michael Jordan game winning shot, man? Y'all boys let me know in the comments, y'all boy. But y'all boy like up, man. Y'all boy subscribe, man. I'm gonna go ahead and edit it. Go ahead and get right before I go to work, y'all boy. But I'm up out of here. Skirt.